welcome back to another episode on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers Dynasty series here, College Football 25. Just getting to grips with this one here. We've got the weekly summary here, some updates on players that we are following currently. We've got Jalen Ryman, who has reached his top 8 schools. We are the first, which is pretty cool. We've got Max Yates here, same thing. We are first here. It is interesting because nobody else seems to have any interest in him, which is pretty great if you ask me. And then we've got George Volk here, a QB scrambler type. We're also the first. He does have some interest from the, what is that? Can I look down what that is? No, cannot. Anyhow, these three here, then we're locked out of some of these here. Jackson Sampson, Casey Angler, who's a 4-star recruit, so no surprise there. Alexander Coker. What I will be doing is I will be removing those, of course, and following up with these here. Especially excited for Volk here, who's a 4-star recruit. That would be pretty cool. Nothing has changed here. 75, 75, 75. Balthazar is still at risk, the running back. And we've got McDoom here, of course, also at risk, because he's just way better than anybody else that we have on the team. It is week 2 now. It's game week. We are going to be playing versus FCS East against the Astronauts. Looking to be quite interesting. They look to be worse than we are, so maybe we'll get our first season win. That would actually be quite nice, right? Let's take a look at recruiting. But before we do that, I do want to take a look at the roster again. Still not completely familiar with all of these players. For instance, this one here, I would really like to kick him out. I just don't know why I can't do that. He's a freshman, but at 50 rated, he doesn't have any special abilities. Not really sure what to do with this dude. But whatever. Maybe we can go to the trade portal, put him up there. I'm gonna have to explore that a little bit more. Anyhow, we've got a dozen quarterbacks. We're looking pretty good in terms of the running backs. Balthazar is a dude. He's a junior and he is at risk to be transferred. I don't really think that would be too much of a problem, to be entirely fair. He's my 4th backup, so even if that were the case, I probably wouldn't be too sad. In terms of players that we need, we are in need of better receivers. This is certainly a problematic area. Looking at the juniors and the freshmen here, they are decent, but then we've got 4 seniors and none of these are really that hot. And then we've got these freshmen down here, which aren't too great either. Looking at the tight ends, we've got a bunch of dudes here. I like Kendall Carr. He is actually not too bad. I like the junior. That's Kane Barong here. And then we've got some sophomores. And yeah, the offensive line also an area that we need to improve, especially the left-hand side of things. That's something that we really need to change up. Defense so far so good, but again we've got these seniors here. If these leave, we're gonna have problems. So the edge rushers definitely an area that we need to bring interesting players in. The linebackers, same thing. So basically the whole defense is an area that needs improvement. We've got Matthew McDoom here, who is one of our better players at 89 rated. And these safeties are actually pretty decent, with a sophomore and a junior, and here a junior. So we're now going to be moving over to recruiting. I think that's going to be the type of dynamic that we're going to be shaping on college football here. Take a look at the top stories and then dive into recruiting, because I would really like to get some of these dudes locked down. To be fair, I think I have to wait until he has decided on his top 5. That is something that is still open to me. Now we're gonna go recruit, and the question is, can I do something? No, I have to wait until he has the top 5 decided, and then I can really start pitching the school for him. The question is, can I remove this? And can I unlock something more? Pitches will become available. Alright. So I DM the dude. I'm also gonna search social media. Not enough hours. Alright. So there's not really much more that we can do here. Alright, we're gonna narrate down now. I am interested in Volk here, because this player does really look quite interesting. He has us as his top. Of course, the Georgia Bulldogs are always there, seemingly to snag those players away from us. What's this one? Raekwon Jones. I don't feel like we really need a quarterback, so might even remove this one here. Looking at the running backs, I feel like we're also pretty well set there. But why not? I mean, some of these look pretty interesting. He doesn't even have us in his top 8, and I'm not really too keen on pursuing any of these. I really feel like there are other areas of need that we just need to be way more focused on. Wide receivers, certainly one of these areas. Max Yates is a player that I would really like to bring to the team. So far, nobody else is interested. I'm going to leave it at that. And as soon as he decides on his top 5, we're going to jump in and try to offer him something. Not really too sure about this one. I like the speed and the acceleration on this one, though, because he's just really very, very quick. He does have the recoup ability. So I might even start working this dude a little bit. Let's just offer him a scholarship. Let's see if we can, try and improve our hand in getting this player. We're gonna search social media. We're gonna DM the player, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna scout Pritchett. All right, this is a bust as well. We're gonna remove him now. Terrell Porton. Ooh, nice. All right, this seems to be an interesting player. We're gonna move him to the top right. But before we do that, let's offer him a scholarship immediately. Let's start researching. Let's DM him. Just get some sway in there, right? Can't really fathom how far he is with the other teams. So there we go. Offensive tackle. There's actually no prospects here. All right, we've got Jalen Ryman really going hard for this one. What's this? Emmett Cherry, scouting, strength 93. I think I like this one quite a bit. Our influence is very high with him. That is interesting. What about this one here? I don't think I like this one too much. Let's remove him. At center, Angerer, he has locked us out, so we're going to remove him as well. Next up, defensive ends. We've got Cade Boyd. We're going to just start scouting. Oh, he is scouted, but it says 0. That's not fantastic. I don't even know what that means. All right, what about you? We are at least down there. So far, nobody has really offered him anything. Shondile, what does that say? It's tackle, acceleration, speed. Doesn't look too bad. Mental's fan favorite. We could try moving up here. Let's offer him something. Let's start by researching that a little bit. We've got Eric Gore. And another one completed. And Terrence Bounds, and that's all my hours used up. Now we're gonna just clean out the board a little bit, because everybody that doesn't really want to spend time or that has locked us out, to just put it that way. It doesn't have anything to do with spending time. It's more about the locking us out. So we have added him a scholarship. We're working on this dude. All right, that's that. Now we're going to be moving to the prospect list. I want to see, are there any dudes around that are currently not being pursued, right? Running backs, we've got a tight end in here. Oh, but there's deal breaker stuff going on here, so they are not interested. This one has locked us out. What about this on right edge? Nate Ringo. Hello, my man. It would be interesting if I could filter out those that are not, that haven't locked us out. Tight end, Matlock, right outside linebacker. Some of these could be really great for us. But yeah, we just have to find those that have no offers yet. And I think I scrolled down too far. Anyhow, let's go to the 3-star prospects. Mid linebacker, Mota. How do I see which one I have already scouted? Is there an easy way to see this? No. All right, there's that. Now I could look at my pipelines as well. These are probably players that are more probable to sign with us. So let's take a look here. Jake Ramsey. A cornerback. Yeah, I think we need to start thinking about what if McDoom goes, because I actually expect him to leave more sooner than later. So let's go to these. Let's take a look at the offensive tackles, and we're gonna of course sort by no offers yet. There we go. All right, we've got Terrence Clay. Why is this dude marked? Is it because he's especially recommended? Let's just start looking at a few of these here. Alaka, Feeney. All right, what about the defensive side? I really think that we need to improve that a little bit as well. Just slapping those dudes onto the board. We're going to be scouting. Definitely need some support here. The D tackles, probably one of the positions that we're not that much in need of. Why is everybody grayed out? Oh, because my recruiting board is full. All right, that works for me. Now, transfer portal time will be available. It's not available. All right. This is the school. These are the top classes again. And there we go. Nobody has committed yet, seemingly. Also not to us, but we're going to be working on that. All right, we're done with the recruiting for this week. We will now be heading into the game against the Astronauts at Brooks Stadium. That's our home stadium, so we are going to be the home team. I would really like to see our first season win. Kaboom! Cheerleaders are at it. Everybody's hyped. It's a home game, and the Chanticleers are ready to go. Exiting the tunnel. There we go. We started into the season with our loss, and that grass is teal, which is pretty amazing. It's called Teal Nation, in case anybody was wondering. And here we go. All right, they score a field goal. We're the better team, as you can see, in terms of the overalls. I know it doesn't say much. Wow, that is that is really teal. All right, there we go. Let's see what we can do. How far can we go? Number 4. Get a first down here. We're gonna go with a wide trail left to right. Lovely play. Gonna go with Coleman here. Ooh, yikes. Alright, 2nd and 12. That did not go as planned. Ethan Vasco. That's our quarterback. As you all know, of course. Oh, that was lovely. That was a lovely play. Oh, I would have liked to get around everybody. First rush, 16 yards. What a nice move that was. I also like the fact that this is kind of has the replay in the screen up top. You can choose the play. It's a nice UI. All right, let's go with Washington again. We're going to go a little bit more run heavy today, seeing as we have better running backs compared to our receivers. 27 rushing yards so far. All right, being the home team, we want to dictate, we want to dominate. And now we're going to be using Bennett. Shifty moving, tried to get around everybody. Number 23 was there to stop that run. And the rusher matchup. So far, Washington rated lower than May. Gonna go the curl pivot dig. Small pass play to Meiga. That's number 4. That's a senior, of course, on the team. A quick catch and then goes down. And Malik Meiga. Alright. Gonna go left to right on 2nd and 2. 3rd and inches. Alright, do we put this to bed? Do we go the GL unders? And yes, we're going to go with the lead read option here. Option play. Look at the red key to decide whether to give or keep the ball. Hold X to keep the ball with the quarterback. Tap L1 quick, fake, strong. All right. I'm going to hand it off. Just a quick pickup. Not really too interested in doing too much here. Let's just get that first down. Washington's back on the field, and here we go. Powering forwards. We're stopped. 2nd and goal with 1 yard to go. Lovely. Now let's go with a halfback dive here. Let's run it in. I would like to score our first touchdown of the season, and there we are. We score. What was that? I wanted to celebrate. Can I go back? No. Gosh darn it. Right, play offense. I cut short the celebrations. Not lovely. All right, let's go with the drive here. 1 minute 33 to go. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Meiga, Tucker, maybe a bit wrong. Second and 4 at the 23. Let's go turbo. Slot post time. Gonna be looking for Washington. I think I would like to hit Washington on this one. Of course, I'm completely faking this one out. Turbo tempo is all about speed. Snap quickly. All right. There we go. First down with the quarterback. I had to call a timeout. I kind of locked myself out of some options right there. Ethan Vasco. I think no huddle is the safer one. That's just a little bit less aggressive. Now I'd like to hit Barong on this one here. 48 seconds still on that clock. All right. What do you think of this one here? Barong, a super long throw. 42 seconds on the clock. Now we're going quickly. Washington here, moving forwards with a stop. 34 seconds on the clock. Vertical setup. Play action deep. Do I like the curls more? Now we're going to go with another dive. Clock is ticking downwards. Washington will go towards the left. We're stopped with 3 yards to go. 20 seconds and another one. Here we go. Washington is breathing hard, but I want to run this one in. And there we go. We score another one. And let's see those celebrations, my man. Nice applause. Hooray, hooray. Well done. Fans are ecstatic. And we go up 14-3. Christian Washington, a sophomore, which is pretty great. Because that means we were going to have him another 2 years. And there we go. 14-3 against the Astronauts. Gonna go right to left. Washington, can we go around them? Yes, we can. How much open field do we find? Not a lot, but way more than I was hoping for. Inside zone, right to left. We're gonna continue with Washington here. Are we ready to pounce? Are we ready to pounce, guys? I would say yes. Now we're gonna look for Tucker. I need to get some pressure off of Washington. There we go. Can we turn? I tried. Another first down. Halfback zone, right to left. I really like the band playing music all the time. Now, he is super tired. We need to find a different play that we can go with. We're going to set up slants real quick here. Let's look for Tucker or Micah. Let's go. Vasco. How far can we go? We're going to get a first down and step out of bounds here. A late hit, but the quarterback gets us forward. Vertical tight end cross. I like this one. But I think we're going to flip this one, though. I'm going to be looking for Carr. He's 81 rated. He's one of my best offensive players. Ooh, defensive player slapping that one away. Do we think Washington is ready to go again? Yeah, he doesn't seem to be breathing too hard anymore. Oh, Lordy. Everybody was getting pushed backwards, so we didn't really have the progress that I was hoping for. 3rd and 11. Now Carr, the 85, maybe Tucker. Lovely, first down, swivel, turn, taken back. And Ethan Vasco, 112 yards today, 0 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, because we ran that one in. And the cheerleaders are hyped and ready to go. That is some great stuff. Kendall Carr, he's a senior. That's the only downside. That's the only downside. We do have another tight end in Baring, who's 77 rated. I can really see myself using him as well. Gonna go with the GL unders here. Looking for Micah, looking for Coleman. There's a lot of seniors here. Was that top passing yards? DJ with Galilei, Kramer, Dampier. All right. That was a blitz, which is why we didn't have a lot of time. We're going to go the middle slant option here. And his name is not Baring or Bering, it's Berong. Counting on them to blitz. Turn, and we run it in, just like that. And that's a small dance here by Berong. Well done. Really well done. Alright, let's continue. What do they do? Do they score? Do we get the ball? What happened? 21-3. Alright. Now, let's look towards the coaching. I think we can think about swapping in another player. He doesn't look too tired yet. We've got Noah Kim, who's a senior, so he will be gone next season. Do we want to start developing Roquan Barber? Not sure. What's this one? There's a freshman, Larry Garfield, Scott Saylor. He's just absolutely horrible. I don't really know how to get rid of him. I need to find that out really quickly. I don't want to hinder us right now, so I really want to make sure that we just do the right thing here. But we're gonna try and see. What's this one here? It's a freshman. We're gonna put in a few freshmen here, right? Let's use Simpkins as my starter. Then we're gonna go with Quick and Dull. Fullback, we hardly use these anyways. And look at this, we've got so many senior receivers here. And these are not even that great, so we just need to make sure that we really bring in good new receiving players, the tight ends. Let's go with Barong. Let's go with you like this. We have another sophomore. Gonna let all the other players play this one out. This is a senior, of course, Zach Elam. Let's see what happens. Just hope nobody gets killed. Completely crushed or something like that. It's not something that I would like to see. We're relying on a lot of seniors on the offensive line, almost entirely. So need to make sure that we bring in some backup players that are just capable of holding their own. Wait, that's the right edge. We're going to use a junior here. That's a junior, that's right, that's a sophomore, that's a freshman, junior. Let's go like this. Just make sure that we get some experience points into these younger players. That's incredibly important. Ooh, wait up, there was some wear and tear going on there. That was the, what was that, strong safety? Did he look tired or injured? Left arm, Dre Pinkney. Alright. So we're gonna use this dude here. Alright, I think that works. Just gonna be checking those third down running backs. Who do we have set up here? We've got Quickendall, we've got Clifford, Trey Campbell. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to go for a slam play. Wear and tear. I think everybody's looking good. Wowzer, Simpkins is a speedster. Very quick. Takeoff, quicker release off the line when not being pressed. Javin Simpkins. That actually looked really quick. You could see how fast he was. Brong is on fire. That's pretty great. Another first down. Gonna go a halfback stretch here over towards that right hand side. Can we run around them? Oh, I love that. Lovely spin move. Another first down. And just like that, we're going to start chewing the clock now. Just to be on the safe side. Let's see. Let's go with the crossed egg. Looking for Barong. Here's a snap. Turn. And taken down. 3 minute. Not a 3 minute, 2 minute drill. Here we go. Simpkins, right to left. Oh, yikes. I thought I could get around. Number 54, a little bit slow to get going. Inside zone split. Left, right. Off we go. Oh, yikes. I thought he was going to get away. He didn't, though. As you might have deduced on that one. Let's go with this one. Looking for Coleman. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Throw that one away. Oh my god. All those defensive dudes coming straight at me. I was bricking it. Alright, I could have probably put more power into that one. Puts it out at the 21. Not the best punt there is. But alright, the game is over. And I think we're going to take our first win. Nice. 21-3. And the Chanticleers get their first win. It's the first home win as well. Christian Washington did really well. Their player of the game, 77 rushing yards, 10 rushing attempts, 2 touchdowns. Now some replays. You really did well. I like that. I really enjoyed this game. It was way funner than I really expected it to go. But all right, we got it done. All right, so weekly event summary. We go up to level 4. Next level is 5. I like that. We've got 20 points to spend. That is great. What about the top stories? Do we get something from this here, actually? Number 1, Georgia falls to rival 17 Clemson in Atlanta. All right. All eyes will be a highly anticipated match between Michigan and Texas. All right. USC and LSU. All right. Nothing about us. Well, all right. Coastal Carolina Chanticleers are now 1-1 after defeating FCS East at Brooks Stadium. That's pretty cool. Home field advantage. Player of the game was Christian Washington, who did really well by the numbers. All right, it was to be expected. All right, for once it really felt like we were a better team. That's a new feeling for me. No, I actually enjoyed that one. That was really pretty fun. Coach abilities. This is one where I can upgrade. All right, I know that. It's all about the XP basically. So this is what you really want to do. You can of course also make sure that you upgrade in here. It just boosts certain abilities, throw under pressure and break sack. This is the receiving game. This is the secondary. So it's actually pretty deep in terms of upgrading and which paths you upgrade. To be honest, it's a little bit overwhelming because there's just a lot going on. But yeah, we're just going to be boosting every one of these a little bit for the moment. I just feel like that is really something that we can need, especially if the players aren't that great. But yeah, well, we got our first win. I really enjoyed the game. That was great fun. 21 versus 3 against the Astronauts. Let's see if we can continue in this vein, right? That would be absolutely fantastic. I do hope that you are enjoying this one, enjoying this series here. If you are, please do drop a like, consider subscribing. That would really mean the world to me. As always, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. Thanks so much for being here, making me feel great. This is really making it special for me. Very, very grateful to each and every one of you guys. With that said, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, everybody. And see you next time.